1970 Volkswagen Convertible, Restoration Number 2. Clip 1, Introduction, June 2011. The VW is a one-owner car, purchased new May of 1970 by Malcolm Beasley for a total price of $2,427, including tax. In 1984, when the VW was 14 years old and had 70,000 miles, I restored the car the first time. At that time, I replaced the floor pans, floor mats, top, and painted the car in the front yard. I used the VW as a daily driver to work for the first 20 years. The engine was rebuilt in 1990 when it had 85,473 miles on it. Then my son Neil Beasley drove the car for 2 years in high school, and my daughter Marcy Beasley drove the car 2 years in high school also. Since then I only drive the VW to Volkswagen Club meetings and rides, and on sunny Sunday evening around the neighborhood. This is my chief inspector, my grandson, McNeil Beasley, and my assistant chief inspector, Andrew Beasley. They would inherit the Volkswagen one day. My purpose today, June 15, 2011, is to document the condition of the car prior to beginning the second restoration work. The car is 41 years old now and had 101,416 actual miles, and it has been 27 years since it was last restored, but hopefully you can tell it has been garage kept since then. I do have a couple of dents in the fenders that I unfortunately did myself, and a few minor dings around the car, but the body is in very good shape, I hope. Of course, I will tell more when I start tearing it down. Originally, I had planned on a body-off restoration, but at this time I plan to start just one thing at a time and see how far I need to go. I will start with the floor pan that appeared to have rusted even though I treated the pan with PRR 15 27 years ago. I was not aware, but the rear side windows must have leaked. The VW is mostly stock, but I did add this black pinstripe the day I bought the car. I added the carpet the last restoration job. It came with gray rubber floor mat. Also I added the wood tone pocket cover and the gauges a few years back. Of course I added the window decal, but otherwise the car is stock, even the color clementine. The engine had never been out of the car but one time. My closing phrase is it still look good, but I can make it much better. Stay tuned for progress reports.